Oh, in that case, well,
I'm Mason, and sadly we don't have Gilbert.
nope, Gilbert was killed. He was viciously mauled by a tiger. Employee of the tiger. And everyone was happy. So anyways, we're gonna stream some Star Wars Battlefront because Gilbert, that was our plans. Gilbert was gonna do that.
And then it turned out that he
But
didn't
Gilbert
have the internet
opted
power
out
to
of
stream.
that.
He also didn't have the internet power to stream, so we were gonna
He
have a
abandoned
guest.
us.
We were gonna have a guest stream too, but apparently he lost
Yep.
interest.
Yeah, so unfortunately things had been hectic.
So
And,
yeah.
you know, we're a day late, but we are here. And that's what matters.
It's been quite hectic.
Because in the end, isn't it always the thought that matters?
Yeah. And this isn't the first time we've been a day late
How
either.
touching. That's true. Which is kind of unfortunate seeing as how this is only our 5th episode, but hey. We're all busy peoples, okay? Destroy. People's lives to slowly crumble. The world.
Happiness.
To obliviate. And in the end, there will be darkness.
That was beautiful, Nick.
And then the Fool of Paradise logo will come up, and everything will be good. Anyways, let's see.
I set a tiger on fire. I set a tiger on fire.
That's always fun. I mean, is there anything more to life than tigers being lit on fire? Their flesh burning? Crackling?
I don't think there is, Nick. Where did that tiger go, though? Are we gonna skin him?
That's always useful. In situations like this, it's always useful.
To watch the tiger.
Anyways, also just a fair warning, we're gonna try and make it. We're gonna try to elongate it, if you will, as much as we can. But since we've only got us two here, the podcast will likely be another shorter podcast than we're used.
Basically saying it's
We
gonna
gotta
be a
do what we
failure.
can. Which isn't that what our channel is all about?
It is, isn't it?
I mean, that's like the main thing about our channel, the Fool's Paradise. But we're the podcast of problems, obviously. There's gonna be some failure. There's gonna be some repercussions. It's what happens. It's what happens.
It is.
Mason, it is what happens.
Why do we always have so many streaming problems?
I don't know.
Just.
Why do we? That's
No
the
idea.
question.
Oh, I know why. Because we don't have a capture card.
Yep, that'll certainly cause some friction. That's.
I wanted to say a quote or something
But
there, but
we'll
I didn't
work
know
on-
of any.
You're gonna what?
I wanted to say a quote, but I couldn't think of any.
How about this one?
I found a.
This quote from the ghost of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Oh, but yeah, I don't even think we've
Always.
told them what we're streaming yet. We're streaming Far Cry 4. Pretty fun
Always
game.
play some Far Cry. That's a direct quote right there.
Direct quote.
Colonel Sanders would be proud.
Home cooked.
Yeah, like I said, we were gonna do some Battlefront, but that didn't work out. Unfortunately, hopes are crushed.
And so we really didn't
children
have
cried.
anything to stream, and I've been playing Far Cry for the past few days, so I decided why not stream Far Cry.
Exactly. Oh, so I guess we should maybe mosey on down to the news. That
Yeah.
can be useful at times.
It can be quite
So,
useful.
Telltale, the people that brought you The Walking Dead, both season 1 and 2, beautiful, beautiful games. As well as The Wolf Among Us, another fan-diddly-tastic game, are now coming up with a new project in which
what is it,
the
Nick?
subject matter is Batman.
Oh, spooky.
Now I don't know what your reaction is, Mason.
Batman
My
game.
first reaction
Oh, is that what you were talking about the other
was
day?
to spontaneously erupt into
Is that what you were
a
talking about the other
continuous
day when I was
maelstrom
playing?
of diarrhea, and
Oh.
I crapped myself with joy. I squealed like a pig.
We always
Telltale.
have
Batman.
problems, and apparently a problem this time is lag. I'm not getting enough information or something. I'm not sure. But let's just keep
Well,
talking.
we'll just show must go on.
Yeah.
At any rate. What do you think about the Telltale Batman game? Are you excited for it? Did you see the
Well,
trailer?
which
Anything like
one?
that?
I haven't seen the trailer. No. But what kind of
Uh,
Batman game is it gonna be?
what do you mean? What do you mean?
As in, what's it gonna be about? Is it gonna be another Arkham game?
No, it's not. As far as I know, it's not another Arkham game. Arkham games were made by Rocksteady and stuff, not Telltale. So this
Well,
is
they may
not
have
that
sold the rights.
another company has taken over Arkham games. I mean, or not that it hasn't happened before, because Warner Brothers Montreal did Origins, but still. And this one, it appears, from what I know, and I haven't looked into this extensively, but it's a solo game that stands alone from the Arkham franchise. It's not connected to that. And, I'm guessing it'll be another point-and-click adventure, which I do
Oh,
enjoy those.
we got
And,
people watching apparently.
oh my.
Uh, so yeah, a viewer and 2 comments now, I think.
Oh my.
Oh, and I'm stuck. So while I try to get unstuck, I'm gonna see what that comment might be. This is a little weird because I don't use YouTube that much.
How bizarre.
For some reason, comments are disabled. I'm really confused.
I can see the live chat.
Well,
What
what's
do you
it say?
even... well, the stream stops a few seconds after I start watching, and sorry, I will now disappear for now. Anyways, let's just keep going. We will muscle through this. We will dig through the cringe.
Oh, somebody said hi. Oh, they keep saying hi. How nice of them.
That's beautiful.
Oh, and I just like goofed completely.
You done goofed?
I'll try to get live chat pulled up on my phone. So, sorry if there's any big pauses in gameplay, but I'm trying to...
I believe your gameplay isn't showing up on Twitch, as a matter of fact, actually.
Well, Nick, it's not on Twitch, so it shouldn't be showing up on Twitch.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I failed. YouTube. I believe there's some problems getting the gameplay to stream. Unfortunately, though, we will bear through the pain.
Yeah. Bear through it.
Yes, that's what we've always done.
Because bears are love, bears are life.
Yes.
Oh.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Telltale Batman game has been announced. I believe it was announced during the Video Game Awards or something like that. They showed the trailer and it shows some quick clips and such. I don't know about you, but I'm super excited for this game.
I'm pretty excited too, because what I've seen from the Arkham games and other Batman games, not just saying Arkham, they all seem to look pretty good. I've only played one Batman game though, like straight Batman. Except for Lego Batman, that was pretty fun. Lego Batman all the way.
Lego Batman was a good game. I can confirm that one.
Nick, you said you didn't play any of the Batman games. Or no, not any of the Batman games, any of the Lego games. You said you never owned a Lego game.
True, but through viewing gameplay and heard good things about it.
One of the reasons it was so good?
What?
The soundtrack.
Back.
That's why that's confirmed why it was so good.
What was it? Orchestral soundtrack or
It was the 1989 Batman soundtrack.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's definitely a plus. That is a pro.
It's always a pro. Oh, apparently gameplay's back, so that's good. Tiger! Tiger!
By the way, whatever happened to the use of elephants in that game? You still use them?
Every now and then I'll use elephants. But yeah, gameplay was on for a little bit and then it cut out again.
Going back to the news, because we're going on lots of these tangents in here. Telltale, it's going to be an episodic series, kind of like The Walking Dead, I believe. And they say that it's gonna explore the life and mind of Bruce Wayne. So perhaps this will be a more Wayne-oriented story than Batman.
Watch it not even contain Batman. It's just Bruce Wayne the entire time, just sitting there like, my parents died.
Yeah, we do have the official logo from it and stuff, so it's not it's definitely a big thing. I'm gonna play it. It's gonna be a must get for me.
I'm probably gonna play it. Although there's something that I recently learned about that I'm pretty sure I want to try to play though.
What?
Just Cause 3.
Oh, Just Cause. That's a series that exists.
It's right down my alley because it's free roam, completely destructible. It's like perfect for me.
Mhm.
And Nick, these changes can't be too bad because remember we're gonna have a pretty slow stream.
That's true.
Well,
Yeah,
the
Just Cause 3.
gameplay's being
Well,
terrible.
Well, Just Cause 3 is already out, whereas Telltale Batman game that's not gonna be out for a while.
I know, but I'm saying I'm gonna have to play that before I play the Telltale game.
But yeah, but you'll have some time.
Yeah, I didn't really learn what it was until yesterday. I'd seen some stuff about it, but I didn't know what it was.
Mhm.
Then I watched quite a few videos on it.
Quite a few.
Quite a few. So, any other news?
Quite a few. Oh, the Batman v Superman trailer that released.
Oh, haven't
As
seen
well as
any
the
of
short
them
clip.
because my phone's
You haven't?
broken. Nope.
Oh. That's sad. That's very unfortunate, Mason, because you missed out while everyone else enjoyed it. You are a failure once again. You are kicked off the podcast. Please, please
No.
leave us now.
But
Your
I'm the one
employment is
streaming.
not wanted.
Nick, if I'm the one streaming and I leave, you realize that we'll all be kicked.
Yeah, well, sometimes you just have to take the good with the bad. Anyways, also but yeah, the Batman v Superman trailer debuted. Well, we got some new clips. It appears that Batman and Clark Kent, which we did know this. They through releases and stuff. They do know each other outside their alter egos. They know who's behind the masks, who's behind the facade of being a superhero, that sort of stuff. Which that's really interesting. It led to
Why is it the only
scene
time
in the
I
trailer
actually get into a
liked.
fight, I run out of the syringes?
You know, I can't answer that, but my guess is...
And why is it that I always seem to set a tiger on fire?
I do not know the answer to that.
I wish you guys
I
had
am actually not quite
gameplay,
sure why you're
but-
even asking me that question, as I am not experienced whatsoever in that craft.
But yeah, we don't have any gameplay. We would if we had a capture card, but currently we can't afford it. So.
I told you, you and Gilbert need to all pitch in and buy a capture card.
But I'd rather have a personal
But
one.
you were all like, no, I'll get the capture card.
No, because then we'd have to split it up and everything. And I kind of want a personal one that I don't have to share because I'm stingy and I don't like sharing. Because sharing is not caring.
That's true. You are quite stingy.
I'm not like stingy.
You are full of the stinge.
I just don't want to have to share something.
One time you
expensive.
murdered a man over a penny.
I did, didn't I? And I thought a homeless.
Two
guy
men over a dime.
I thought a homeless guy was faking his homelessness.
Yep. Mason once thought, as we were passing through the streets of Louisville, that there was a homeless man singing. He was singing at times, however, as we passed by, he stopped. And, you know, he tried to get us he tried to sympathize with us, you know, like, you know, can I have some money, you know? I've been living at my sister's house for the past year or so, and, you know, he just he tried to talk to us. Mason thought it was part of the song. Mason did not realize he was homeless.
I didn't.
This
I
is a
didn't
true
know
story,
what
by the
kind
way.
of stuff they had in pop music these days.
But yeah, Mason legitimately thought that was part of the song. That is sad.
You don't know what they put in songs these days.
It's disheartening. But yeah, also we got our first look at Darkseid in the trailer as well.
What's
which it appears that Lex Luthor creates. What?
What's Darkseid?
You don't know what Darkseid... Actually, I am Well, first of all, I'm disappointed in you for not knowing who Darkseid is.
Well, who's Darkseid,
Second
Nick?
of all,
Explain.
well, Darkseid is this awesome dude, and yeah, he's basically like, actually, and as a matter of fact, I think I misspoke in saying this. I meant to say Doomsday, not Darkseid. But Darkseid, since you asked me, is basically like the Thanos of the DC universe in the sense that he's like this big
Do you
dude,
mean
bulky
Darkseid?
dude with lots of power, and it's not Darkseid, with like lots of power, and
Oh,
he's
oh.
really hard to beat.
Kaylee's
He's
never heard
got
of
a
him either,
planet
Nick.
apocalypse.
Kaylee's never heard of him either.
Well, that's a shame. Anyways, Doomsday, who was in the trailer, and who I meant to say was the guy who killed Superman for a little while. But he didn't really kill Superman. But back in the, like, 80s or whatever, or 90s, people thought, well, I mean, you know, he's kind of killed Superman. He was like this Kryptonian thing, and he, like, went boom boom, and things went blam blam, and...
Let's get back to news, because we're getting really off topic now.
What's off topic about boom booms and blam blams?
Boom booms and blam blams.
What about plume plumes? And flam flams?
Plume plume.
The
And
plume.
plume plumes.
The plume is greatest human invention, and it has been proven by scientists to be the next step in human evolution. This is a fact, is it not, Mason?
It is, and we've already gone like half of our expected podcast time just going on tangents. So yeah, we're gonna be more successful than we thought we were today.
Perhaps. But yeah, anyways, speaking of boom booms and blam blams, final news piece is the fact that the PS2 emulations of the PS4 that we talked about on the Trove cast, was it? Is that where we first announced it?
Maybe.
Something along those lines. Launched yesterday, I do believe. There were like 8 games that launched, including some titles like GTA Vice City.
And
That
if
sort of
anybody
stuff.
knows how
That's
how
just
that
starting off.
if anybody knows how that works, tell us, because we don't know how that works, and we want to know how it
Or
works.
just Google it, Mason.
I did, and I couldn't figure it out.
Well, that's because, once again, you are disappointed.
That's not nice.
It's not nice, but it's the truth.
The truth hurts.
It does hurt.
But yeah, for some reason I haven't been able to get gameplay for a while. I guess my internet's just really bad.
Yeah, I guess it's just, we're just all scrubs here.
Well, yeah, if
We live in a scrub environment.
if we get a capture card, it'll be a lot better. Probably gonna stream a little on Twitch after this just to mess around and see if I can get any viewers.
Donate to our Patreon. It's at we don't have a Patreon .patreon.com .gov. It's a .gov website. It's government funded. They support our stuff. The president himself once said, hello sir, can I be on the podcast?
It's pretty strange. It's pretty
He
strange
did not
'cause
he did not get a PlayStation 4 in time. Unfortunately, you'd think he had the power to, but
it's
he could not be on. But this is a true fact. This is true fact. I'm just putting that out there. This is true. This happened. Did it not happen, Mason? With you as my witness, did it happen?
It did. We've talked about it on another podcast too.
Did we?
Pretty sure in like our first podcast we talked about it.
Anyways, point being, we've got places. We got friends in high places, but they are not willing to help us. We need your support.
You are the only one there, other than me.
So go to our Indiegogo. So go to our Indiegogo at we don't have an Indiegogo.indiegogo.com gov.org. That one's a .org.
.com.
That one's a .org.
.com .gov.org.
They all work. It's all the same. It's all a bunch of commies. No,
it's all the same because it's a Weebly.
For a second, I thought you said weeaboos.
You know who are weeaboos?
Who might they be, Mason?
Weeaboos.
The Rhino King. The Rhino King, if you will. That's true. That is an undisputable fact. Anyways, we aren't really gonna talk about PS2 emulations. We're probably just gonna go on tangents for the rest of the time. So, since that crashed and burned faster than Hindenburg, let's go ahead and jump to our topic.
Okay, our topic it is.
With that,
yeah.
Go ahead and introduce the topic, please.
Well, our topic is our Star Wars favorites, such as characters and movies.
Yes, indeed. With the Force Awakens coming out on December 17th, which isn't too far away at this point, just like what, 11 days or something. We've ramping up. We got excited. We weren't gonna talk about Battlefront once again, but Gilbert's not here.
We're probably gonna do another Star Wars stream.
The podcast to death with a metaphorical hammer of failure and sadness.
And Thor.
So unfortunately, we'll have to burn his corpse alive. But anyways,
with this mighty flamethrower that you guys can't see.
Yes, it's totally there. Trust it. Just
Yeah, Nick, because the flamethrower is Nick, the flamethrower is the most OP weapon in Far Cry 4.
Is it?
I burnt an entire
it's
opium
pretty
field
OP
with
in
it.
The Last of Us, especially whenever you have bloaters on your tail.
I can cause forest fires.
Well, only you can prevent forest fires. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Burn. But yeah, I'm gonna stream on Twitch later to see just how bad my internet is. If you guys want to watch, just to see me streaming, because you know I feel lonely and I need people to watch me stream to feel important.
Twitch, from the Twitch streams that I've seen you watch, it does actually work better on Twitch than
the truck
YouTube.
is alive. I killed the driver and it just kept on driving. It was spooky, like a skeleton.
Spooky, scary skeleton.
Well, let's get back to topic because we're really far off topic again.
Well, that would be a far cry.
Haha. So who's your favorite Star Wars character? Not extended universe.
Well, obviously, I gotta go with Jar Jar. Jar Jar is the key to all of this.
It's indisputable. Jar Jar is the character of choice. Right after that is Anakin.
He is. He's a Lord. He's George Lucas's greatest creation.
You wanna know who's after?
Tears.
You know who George Lucas's second creation is? It's Anakin because sand is so coarse and it gets everywhere.
Exactly. Is Hayden Christensen's awe-inspiring acting.
I'm
surprised he didn't win an
gameplay
Oscar.
just cut out again. Gameplay just cut out again.
I think it's one of the Oscars' greatest shames that Hayden Christensen was never nominated. He brought forth a performance that was both believable and I think it made us all more human in a way. Never before had the world seen such raw acting and such talent that would make you convinced that this could happen. In this sci-fi opera, this dramatic scene in which all of this seems so fictional, he brought us down to a place where we can all agree we felt human, where he felt human, where we felt real and emotional. And
I felt like sand.
In a way that cinema hasn't revealed since, or even previously to the Attack of the Clones or Revenge of the Sith.
I didn't feel human. I felt like sand.
I don't like sand. But anyways, if you're not with him, you are his enemy. If you are not with me, then you are my enemy. No, but anyways.
Next
from his point of view, the Jedi are evil. That was awe-inspiring. I believe even the Pope shed a tear for that. When you do so, that just reveals how great it is. That's Anakin. He's fantastic.
4.
What more to life is there than the prequels? I mean, let's be honest. Let's just be honest.
I hit a tree.
Watto. Let's talk about Watto. Watto. What a great character.
Watto. Who's Watto?
Watto, the blue guy with the nose. Phantom Menace. Anyways,
Nick, I'm
has
pretty
history
sure...
ever seen such an unconflicting politically correct figure as Watto. No, exactly. Anyways, Watto is pretty much the greatest character George Lucas has ever conceived aside from Jar Jar and Anakin. It shows us the brilliant mind of George, if you will. And Watto, great creation once again. Yeah, would you agree?
Nick, does Watto have...
Perhaps you're more of a Sebulba fan, aren't you?
Who?
Sebulba.
What about
Racing.
Greedo?
Anyways, Greedo, Mason, everyone knows that the original trilogy holds nothing against the prequels.
No, isn't Greedo that one guy that... Oh, we're talking about the original trilogy?
No, I was talking about the prequels. What are you talking about?
The original trilogy?
Yeah, you were talking about the original trilogy. Anyways, in all seriousness, who would be some of your favorite characters from the original trilogy?
Original trilogy or prequel?
Original trilogy.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett was a cool character. I agree. I don't think he necessarily deserved all the love for him.
He needed a better role though.
Yeah, but he still drove around and I mean, the Slave One is, let's be honest, Slave One is like the coolest vehicle in Star Wars. It's one of, at least.
Except for Twans.
So yeah, the Slave One, he had the Slave One, awesome suit. He was a bounty hunter, that's something cool.
But he gets destroyed by Sarlacc. What a great end.
Mm-hmm. I mean, honestly, just the whole character of Boba Fett is a fun character, and he's a really cool character. Everything about him screams
awesome.
That he's awesome, edgy, if you will, dark and edgy. Nah, but Boba Fett was a fun character, honestly, and he offered something that we didn't see a lot of beforehand, because he was he was definitely a more physical fighter, obviously, but he was just a ruthless bounty hunter that killed people, and he didn't hide that fact, and that was awesome. That was sick.
So
sicker than the avian bird flu patients.
What are your favorite movies?
Anyways, well, I was gonna go on to another character.
Oh, well, let's go on characters then. I just thought
we literally only did one. I was thinking, obviously, Luke Skywalker, portrayed brilliantly by Mark Hamill, who also played the Joker in Batman the Animated Series, as well as the critically acclaimed Arkham games.
Did he play anything else?
Arkham Asylum, Arkham City. Skips from Adventure Time.
Oh, is that the guy that I share birthdays with?
Yep.
Along with Will Smith.
I do believe so. Those are the main two, but anyways,
you know who you share a birthday with, Nick?
Who? Oh, no.
That Australian there.
The tennis player person?
No.
Serena Williams?
No.
No, I know what you're talking about, but Serena Williams. Anyways, that's an incident. So Serena Williams, yeah, I do share a birthday with her, as well as some other people that don't matter. But yeah. So Luke Skywalker, he's pretty much the model of the protagonist. Like, people could look at his character and use him as a basis for all other heroes. Follow the hero archetypes.
You know, I'm starting to wonder, how was the gameplay for the last podcast?
Oh, for the DC Universe Online?
Yeah.
It was pretty terrible, actually. I remember, like, it'd start and then it'd stop because the gameplay would stop, and it'd say, like, you know, your can't show or whatever.
Yeah, it's doing that. It's doing that right now, Nick. It's doing that right now.
I assumed you already knew, actually.
What?
I assumed you already knew.
No, I don't get to watch the podcast as we do it.
You should have asked for a capture card for Christmas, Mason.
That's what I want, Nick. But we don't all.
So you did ask?
No. I asked for Fallout 4.
Let's scrub. Scrub-a-dub-dub.
I was for Fallout 4,
Anyway,
a new case, Assassin's Creed
yeah,
Syndicate. I had a pretty small list this year though.
yeah, small enough to where you could just add capture card, perhaps, and a 33-foot grappling hook. That was my grandmother
I'm gonna
making a guest
copyright.
appearance.
Her name is copyrighted, Nick.
Who?
Your grandma. We're gonna need a copyright
Did
strike
you
now,
hear her?
Nick.
Did you hear her?
No, but we're gonna need a copyright strike now because you said grandma. That's a copyrighted word.
I don't think it is. Or perhaps a grandmother would be better.
Speaking of copyright, did you know it's illegal to sing the song Happy Birthday in public?
I think they changed that.
They did?
I think they made Happy Birthday public domain. But
Apparently
I'm not
in
gonna
the
look it up right now.
apparently in the Hall the Mountain King doesn't have a copyright on it though.
Doesn't?
Pretty sure it wouldn't. I mean, I
It
tried to.
does.
I was messing around with YouTube the other day trying to upload some like use it to edit some videos, just like the regular editing that comes with YouTube. And it gave me the option to add music, and some of the preloaded ads is in the Hall of the Mountain King.
Yep.
And
Yeah, I'd
gameplay's
imagine it.
back. Yay.
Good.
Just don't let it crash, please.
It's gonna crash. You jinxed it.
I know. Well, while
You
well, as long as I'm still on forest fire. Always forest fires.
So, anyways.
And it crashed before they saw the forest fire, I'm pretty sure.
Wasn't that just sad?
Well, if you saw the forest fire, please tell us, because this forest fire was pretty awesome. Just... But also, did you know corporal punishment is illegal?
So what about him?
Did you know corporal punishment in school is legal in 19 states?
Really?
Yeah.
Of what use? Of what relevance is that to the podcast?
We were talking about laws for a second there.
Okay. What about Han Solo? He's a classic character.
He's a classy character, isn't he?
Leia. What do you think about it, Mason?
Han Solo's just awesome like that.
Yep. That's pretty much all there is to say about it Han Solo. He's just awesome like that. Also, he shot first.
There's no doubt that he shot
Justice
first.
for Greed. Justice for Greedo. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways. Greedo. Yeah. That's, yeah. We really just want to go off in tangents, don't we?
Yeah. We need Gilbert.
Yeah, yeah, favorite movies? Empire Strike, well, I mean the original trilogy.
Out of the original trilogy, what's your favorite movies?
Empire Strikes Back.
No, okay, the middle one. I don't remember the middle one, but it's my favorite one.
Empire Strikes Back.
Okay. But, okay, what about prequels? What's your favorite prequel?
None of them.
The second prequel. Is my favorite.
Mason, that's like the worst of them all.
Well, Nick, they're all pretty bad, so can you really hate?
Yeah, but there's the factory scene, and there's sand. And sand. Mason, there's sand.
Isn't the sand from the first one, though?
Sand. No, that was Anakin saying, talking about sand. Why would Anakin? It's clearly a Mason. You're a scrub.
Wait, what's
Anakin's
the third one?
only like a small child in Phantom Menace.
Oh, then I meant the third one, Nick. I meant the third one.
Oh, yeah, third one. Yeah, I guess I go with the third one. I mean, none of them are masterpieces, but out of the three, I guess the third
Do you
one.
think they'd be better than the original trilogy?
But alas, poor York, they were not.
Sadly.
They were disappointments. I wonder if anybody killed themselves over the prequels.
I wonder if anybody actually adored the prequels better than the other movies. No,
You know, there was some.
no Chewbacca, no Chewbacca.
Chewbacca! What a Wookiee!
Well, since we only did 2 favorites so far, favorite animal from the Star Wars.
Oh, favorite creature from the Star Wars movies?
Yeah, creature.
Will we count just any type of species that's not like
Non-human species.
okay, non-humanoid creatures.
Okay, so that gets rid of Ewoks and Wookiees.
Let's okay. Anybody that's not played by a human. As
R2-D2.
in, like they're not shown as. They're not shown to
R2-D2.
be. Sure, I mean he was played by. What I mean is like, well, you know what I mean. The characters.
What were Jawas?
characters
Like, were they
and/or
humans
beings.
or what? What exactly were Jawas?
What were what?
Jawas.
Jawas? I don't
Yeah.
know. They were just those weird things in cloaks. That's all I know them as.
You know, if the academic team got close, we'd be weird things in cloaks.
We need cloaks. The official costume for the Fool's Paradise podcast is a
Hey,
cloak and a fedora.
if anybody from a cloak company watches this, sponsor us and send us a cloak to review.
Because everyone knows cloak companies are the most common of all manufacturers.
Nick,
Especially.
look at Faust. He got a wig to review. We can get cloaks to review.
That's true. That's true. Anything can happen. Also, by the way, the Faust we're referencing is Faust of the channel It's Super Effective. He is a comic reviewer as well as frequent member, as Mason knows him, a frequent member of the Weekly Poll podcast.
No,
Sorry,
Nick,
almost
Nick.
combined the Fool's Paradise and the Weekly Poll together. That would be cool if that happened though.
Oh yeah, Weekly Poll. If you're watching, collab.
We are not good enough for the Weekly Poll whatsoever. They
Are we
would
good
look
enough
down
for
upon us with shame. You would be too scrub-worthy. As would I.
It's like they watch this and they're jealous of us for our professionalism. By the way, watch the Weekly Poll and tell them to watch our channels, and then we'll just get free advertising.
Don't tell them to watch our channels.
Nick, we'll get free advertising.
That's true. We might get free advertising. That being said, we can't measure up to them. They are gods among men.
Or should you say gods among us?
Injustice. Good game. Fun game. Game I like to play. Very
Game I'll let you
replayable
play.
game. Kind of like how I let you play Arkham Knight, which was recommended. The Walking Dead season 1.
None of us played Walking Dead season 1, Nick. None of us have.
I have. You have.
No, Nick, that's Walking Dead season 2.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Poor choice of words. I meant to play season 2. Actually, it's not season 1, it's season 2. If you want to be correct. Considered correct. Randy Randy, if you guys remember Randy of the 3rd episode, the Trove and SpongeBob episode cast, which lasted about 30 minutes, right?
Yeah.
30 minutes, and it was a complete disaster. Hodgepodge of everything we should do wrong. He has played Walking Dead Season 1, as well as a multitude of games. Randy is awesome. Like that.
Randy's like straight pro.
Randy's MLG pro. Randy, that's why he is, and always will be, Randy Savage.
Macho Man, Randy Savage. So,
Macho Man, Randy Savage.
I guess just the rest of us will be going on tangents because we've already done the topic and the news, but we kind of want to stretch this as far as we can get it.
Yeah, I mean, we barely glazed over the topic, but without Gilbert, with Gilbert not being here, we kind of just can't focus.
Everybody call Gilbert a shrub.
Not really a point in trying to do it if we can't come up with anything interesting. So, what shall we tangent on about?
Cool Cat.
Cool Cat Saves the Kids. What were your thoughts on the movie, Mason?
I haven't seen it, neither have you, so we shouldn't tangent on something we haven't seen, should we?
Perhaps we should. Cool Cat Saves the Kids is my favorite movie.
If you guys were true friends or viewers, you'd know what Cool Cat was because we talked about it in our last podcast.
Exactly, did we? I don't know. I can't remember like that.
Nick, we talked about it, and remember I linked it in the description.
Oh yeah, we did.
Along with Super
we
Science
didn't link
Friends.
the actual movie. We just link reviews of the movie. Don't make. If Derek Savage listens to this, he'll give us copyright strikes, and then we'll have to just.
And then we'll die because copyright strikes would ruin the podcast.
Yes, it would. Then again, how can you ruin something that's already been too far ruined?
By making it worse.
Okay.
Tiger, I gotta get the tiger skin before it dies.
Tiger skin.
You know what I got all over me, Nick?
Woods.
When I got, you wanna know what I got when what I got all over me while I was getting that tiger?
What?
Tiger blood.
Charlie Sheen.
It's positive.
That's cool. Check it out. Let's talk about. I kind of wanted this to be a different topic on its own, but just to give them a little sneak peek, you want to talk about some podcasts that we listen to and enjoy.
I guess.
Don't include
but
the
I
Full
feel like,
Paradise podcast.
I feel like that should be another one, like a whole another thing. But you know, guys, I got some pretty good news. Well, it's more of pretty awesome. That? It's pretty awesome.
You have cancer?
No, it's not good news. It's more of just awesomeness that happened.
Cancer?
Yes. No, but what it is. So many people are familiar with the app iFunny.
Yes, they are.
So one day I was just being a really awkward person and decided to comment on the person who runs iFunny. Decided to comment on one of his posts. You want to know what happened? He liked that comment. The person who runs iFunny liked my comment.
It was probably a fraud.
No, Nick, it was him. I checked.
No, just kidding. So yeah, were you over the moon after hearing such news?
I was pretty happy.
Like a cow. Over the moon like a cow? Pop-Tarts are very delicious.
Nick, the word Pop-Tart's copyrighted.
That it is. Well, I mean, only if you like. We can talk about Pop-Tarts.
Do you think, Nick, people who copyright strike, like, watch all of podcasts, or are they just like, well, they haven't talked about it in the first 15 minutes, they're not going to talk about it at all?
YouTube has this system thing that checks stuffs. It checks stuffs.
How does it check stuff?
Wreck some shrubs. YouTube magic. Chicanery, if you will.
My dad
Sorcery,
asked me earlier something about copyright strikes. And I don't know nothing about copyright strikes.
We don't know nothing about that and their copyright strikes. We're just dumb country kids.
We're not dummies. That's not nice.
Cool Cat wouldn't approve.
Cool Cat doesn't approve of anything, Nick.
It's like it switches over to a shot of Cool Cat, like, crying over a cross, and he's like tears of blood, and it's like raining down the cross.
Yeah, but Nick, I can't do that. You want to know why?
It's supposed to be like some deep symbology, and then just cuts back to us just going off on a tangent.
You know why we can't do that?
It never shows up again. That, or like a clown just walks in and tosses
a pie at
the wall and walks out. That's it.
You know why we can't do any of that?
Because it just ripped off the Pizza Party podcast.
Because we don't have a capture
with the
card.
clown one. That's true. If we had a capture card, all our problems would literally be solved.
Almost all. I mean, we'd always have problems because we're the podcast with problems, but...
That's true. Although then
Kaylee asked,
although
why do you
then it would
dislike
be
Chewbacca
more
so much?
psychological problems
Nick, why do you dislike
compared to
Chewbacca?
technological problems.
Technological, in the words of Nick.
Technological. You know about technological problems, don't you?
Technological.
Everyone knows about technologicals.
Yeah, we need a capture card though, like for real. Like I found out how to get a thing from Elgato to like get a sponsorship from them, but we have to have more viewers before we can get a sponsorship.
Well, yeah, that's to be expected.
So viewers, invite your friends. Let us get more subscribers. When we get a capture card.
Yeah, or just feel free to just like create a bunch of accounts and then subscribe to us and then refresh the page a lot so we get all the views.
And spam
all
us.
All those sweet views.
Views doesn't even matter. It's just more content and subscribers.
Yeah, okay, fine. That's some fine reasoning I see there.
Invite your friends.
That being said,
they'll invite their friends and all their internet friends, and we'll get rich. Because,
and then that'll lead to a spiral that will eventually lead to the invitation of Bill Cosby, and that will not be fun. But until that day, we will keep continuing on.
It's like all of a
Awkward
sudden,
times after that.
It's like Snowden, like just hacks in and like I want to be part of the podcast.
All of a sudden, he just Jello pudding magically appears in front of us, and usually you hear this type of voice starting up, where usually with the this and the that. And...
Oh my!
Nah. Oh my! George 2K. What if he joined?
Oh my!
Oh my! That's the only response. That's the only thing he says all podcasts. Oh my. He just says it repetitively.
Yeah. We'll tell Anna to invite all of her friends and tell her to tell her friends to invite all of their friends and you know, just keep going on like that. And I just killed one of my friends. They're gonna kill me now.
Excuse me. I'd like to be on the podcast, dude. I'm a big fan.
Elephant!
Elefante. Elefante. Elephants. Are you a fan of the elephants?
I'm a big fan of the elephants.
African or Asian variety?
Daughter feathers.
That's racist.
Just like you, Nick.
Let's start a race war. You're the racist. If you don't know what we're talking about, you should watch the last episode where we talk about Walt Disney and racism and Mason being a big racist.
You guys,
I think that was one of our best, actually.
Just watch one of our podcasts. Just watch all of our podcasts fully, because Logan got confused because Nick commented ice cream and he commented frozen yogurt, not knowing why Nick commented ice cream.
Or maybe he just wanted to be funny. You never know. And anybody who doesn't watch this, who watches this and doesn't know anything about our personal lives, have no clue who Logan or Anna or Kaylee is. So why are you referring to them by their names, rather than by their usernames?
Kaylee said her name in the podcast in the thing, and Anna doesn't have a username. It's just Anna Waldeck. So.
Oh.
And Logan is awesome. We're hoping to get Logan as a guest sometime, so...
I kind of want him as a permanent member. Or at least if he's as charismatic as he is on PS4 as he is in
I want him to be a permanent member,
situations.
but I don't know if his mom would let him be a permanent member.
True. So anyways... Spelunking. You ever done it?
Yeah. I actually do it a lot, Nick.
Yeah. Cave exploring. Some good times.
It's one of my favorite hobbies, actually. So don't hate,
kind of like R.N. Harris's.
Don't hate, appreciate. Oh.
Caving can be especially fun if you have a 33-foot grappling hook.
Oh.
Once again, if you would like to purchase us each 33 feet grappling hooks, please contact us at our MySpace page
at www.wedon'thaveamyspace.net.
our Friendster page Our AOL.
Our Tinder.
Why are you so close to the mic? That is terrible, Mason. You need to
Oh,
pop filter.
sorry. Or some better quality mics.
We'll get some better quality mics. I know you and I are getting better quality mics, that's for sure.
Gilbert already has better quality mics.
Yeah, exactly. Cause
What
Gilbert
do you
rushed.
mean I need a pop filter?
Oh god. So much cringe. So little time.
Cringe. You know what
No,
else
would
has
you look
much
at that?
cringe?
It's my dog.
You know what else has much cringe?
What?
School plays.
Yes. I wasn't sure where you're going with it for a second.
You can't get more cringe than school plays. Pretty
Mm-hmm.
fact of life.
Exactly.
So yeah, we're actually
Awkward
doing
moments. Anyways.
we're doing pretty good on tangent.
Yeah.
This is one of our best
Speaking of
slash worst.
speaking of tangerines, those are some delicious fruit.
I don't know where you're going with
You
this.
like tangerines?
No, I don't know where you're going
Neither
with
do
this.
I. I'm trying to keep things thriving. Tangerines. I don't know. Do I look like I know a lot about tangerines? Probably so, if you know what I look like. I probably look like a
Oh,
tangerineologist.
I killed the elephant because that's what I do when I get done with all elephants, and I didn't kill myself. That was pretty spooky. But I feel like my character is like
What a
tripping or
scrub.
something now. Because, I mean, that flamethrower. Look at this.
So much shrubbery, it's just
Must
not
have
even
burnt some
funny.
opium or something. My character was tripping.
Too much scrub.
Speaking of opium, this is opium. Just so you can tell. And, yeah. I didn't know gameplay was back, so I was pretty happy.
That's good.
And the reason I just burn is because burning is fun, and we should all do that to our nearby libraries.
Don't follow Mason's advice.
Why? It's good life advice. Just be sure to put it on your
It is
resume.
not good life advice. You will likely end up getting arrested.
Forest fires are fun.
First you're talking about library fires, and now you're talking about forest fires. Stick to one type of fire. Oh my gosh, Mason goes.
Arson.
There you go. That's better. That encompasses everything. My God, I can't speak. I'm losing my speech. I'm slurring stuff. I'm slurring more than
I
my
really
speech
hope
is
this gets in the
slurred more than
gameplay,
Paula
cause
Dean's.
and Hulk Hogan combined.
I must have Parkinson's. That's the I must be the modern day Michael J. Fox and have Parkinson's because that's. So yeah, Zangief. You've gone quite silent, Mason.
Oh, that's because I'm setting on stuff on fire and watching it explode.
That's good. I'm just kind of looking at stuff. I don't know.
I'm almost out of flamethrower fuel. I'm sad.
But jet fuel cannot melt steel beams.
Oh, Jacob messaged me, so
What's he say?
I'll check later for part of the stream. You know, gonna go get
Yeah.
more flamethrower fuel. Oh, gameplay
Flames.
vanished. Well, gameplay appears to be back. I mean, I'm watching the stream
That's
from my
good.
phone. Oh, and then gameplay vanished. Yeah, it did vanish.
Isn't that just wonderful? Doesn't that just give you the warm fuzzies inside?
It gives me the warm fuzzies inside. And well, while gameplay's gone, I'm gonna take a quick look at to
We got a guest in progress. Then to an
Top Gun 2015.
invite. But we don't get in a fight. Guest in progress.
Oh my, that's the mass burning destruction there.
Go to Congress.
Hit the
I'm not
Congress.
gonna.
It's not deniable.
Exactly. I mean, this is all set in stone stuff. I mean, it's in the history books. It's literally in our textbooks. It explicitly states Jar Jar is the Jar Jar Binks is the greatest Star Wars character, and Nickelback the best band, as well as Quay in the House the best anime. These are all official rankings. No one can argue. If they do argue, they will be silenced, ineffective, and
Can I kill elephants
certainly
with a
cruel
helicopter?
ways. And is Jacob gonna join?
I don't know. We're gonna kill this elephant with a helicopter though. I killed the elephant with a helicopter. And I killed myself though.
Perhaps.
He says he'll be there with blasters blazing.
Blasters blazing. Not only did I send him a friend request, I'm gonna send him an invite to chat in the party. Cause I'm nice like that.
Are you a nice spooky?
A nice spooky? That doesn't even make sense.
Are you a nice spooky skeleton?
Spooky, scary skeletons
Skeleton
and shivers
shivers
down
down your
your
spine.
spine. Oh, by the way,
Spooky,
guys, don't
scary.
quite mark your calendars quite yet, but I think it's time that we should make an announcement, and you know, know that this isn't set in stone. This might change in due time. Might not even happen, but Christmas Eve, what we're all planning, Gilbert Mason and I, is a huge Cards Against Humanity Holiday Pack Edition stream,
Maybe we can even
where
get
we
guests in
stream,
there.
possibly, where we stream Cards Against Humanity, the game,
What the
via on the, as our, that's what the game that we'll be playing, and it won't
with
really
the
be like
holiday packs?
a formal podcast like we're used to. It's just gonna be us kind of talking, you know, shooting the breeze a bit, if
Tangents.
you will. I mean, we might do some podcasty things, but
Tangents.
it'll be us streaming that Christmas holiday packs along with the original. So I think you guys will enjoy it if any of you tune in.
We might even, Nick, is it a good idea that we might be able to include some viewers too?
I don't see why not.
I mean, it's gonna be a little boring with just 3 people. I'm stuck in a
hmm
doorway. I'm stuck in a doorway. The Doom buggy. But okay, so you asked what the elephants did to me? Well,
Oh,
in this
by the way,
game.
just in case anybody's joined, we are playing Far Cry 4.
Oh yeah.
Or I'm not playing it. Mason is.
But what the elephants did to me? I've had 2 elephants so far kill me in this game. Of course,
Death by elephant.
of course
The
the
most
two
common
that
of death.
Of course, the 2 that killed me were the ones that I had rode like across the map and like knifed every time they misbehaved. But still, it's no excuse.
That's the best way to gain an elephant's trust. Can you invite Jacob?
No, Nick, only you can.
Well, no, you can send me a recommendation. I've invited him twice and sent him a friend request.
Well, he'll just have to wait till the next podcast then.
Ask him if you got him.
Apparently he's gonna use a Blue Yeti mic too. So.
Oh, Blue Yeti. Not a green Yeti, but a Blue Yeti. You can confirm this.
Do you know what a White Yeti is?
Racist?
No, it's going back to our topic, Star Wars.
Wampa?
Yeah.
Is that a Yeti though?
You called it a Yeti yourself.
Is he really using a Blue Yeti microphone?
Maybe. Said he figured out how to use it, so that's what I'm guessing he'd use.
I do enjoy microphones of the quality variety.
Yeah, and we don't have any quality products.
Not that
so
I have one, but
we need some quality products. So some companies, if you're watching, hook us up, man.
yep. Once again, visit our
There's another elephant.
Kickstarter.
Nick, how should I kill this elephant?
Can you bludgeon him?
I think I can.
Once again, if you'd like to donate any money to contribute to better equipment, you can visit us at www.
I'm throwing meat at him.
Kickstarter.com.
Baby meat.
/
Get back here, elephant. Don't run away. I'm gonna throw rocks at you. Random question. Why do guys dislike Chewbacca? The obvious answer, he has more hair than us.
We're jealous. He's like the Fabio of the Star Wars universe.
Did you say Fagio as in a moped?
No, it said that as in the dude with the B. I'm hearing lots of elephant. I'm hearing many. I'm hearing many an elephant.
No,
make noise.
It's charging at me. Nick, I tried to bludgeon it like you said, and it's hurting me.
Oh god.
It almost killed me, Nick. It's almost killed me. Can I ride it? Can I get around to ride it and just like keep knifing it from the back of the head? I can't. It's already mad at me. I have to kill it now. Or it's gonna kill me. I'm out of flamethrower fuel too.
Guess who joined?
Hey, Jacob.
Guest.
It was me.
It was you all along. We always knew.
It was me. All that bullcrap climax spoke to me. I was the one that cut down on the tree in front of Bob's front yard.
Rip headphone users.
It was you all along.
Rip
Look,
headphone.
okay, let me do something.
M. Night Shyamalan plot twist.
So wait, you're using a Blue Yeti?
Blue Yetis are quality.
So how'd you get a Blue Yeti?
There was one from.
Hold on.
There was one from Best Buy at Dixie Highway, whatnot, and they had one for 160.
We need better quality.
So,
We need better quality gear.
I seriously recommend these. I mean,
Like-
they're still kind of iffy to look at.
Like first thing we gotta get a capture card first, though.
True. So then we can actually show gameplay in our
Yeah,
screens.
instead of like the
Is
lag.
that too much
stream.
to ask?
Is it too much to ask?
Yeah, because you know society wants money. You know that.
So
If
wait,
you'd like
Jacob.
to contribute to us getting better equipment, once again, visit us at Indiegogo.com at www. We do not own an Indiegogo Kickstarter campaign. .orgnet.gov stuff.
So
Thank you for your
Jacob,
consideration.
so what games do you have?
Thank you for your non-considerate donation. Thank you for donating your orphan tears to us. We
So,
really
Jacob,
appreciate
Yes.
you gave ear damage to one of the viewers.
Wait, I did.
What a bully!
Yeah, I'm a bully. Yeah, right now.
Get on
one
Skype,
bully
more.
in
Jacob, get on
Kentucky.
Skype.
Butch
Get on.
Holy Cool Cat saves the
Jacob,
kids.
you gotta get on Skype.
Nah, I don't want to.
Why?
Nobody likes Skype.
Randy got
Let me say
radiant.
let me say one thing.
I enjoy it.
I am planning something extreme on Christmas.
Too extreme.
Jacob, Randy got radiant.
Radiant nuclear
Trove.
bombs. What?
Trove, he got radiant on Trove.
Oh.
We gave him all of our
Claps
flux
for
and
Andy.
shadows. We gave him all of our flux and all of our shadows, and he got radiance.
GG, Randy.
Oh,
got-
jeez. So, that was the next level after Shadow?
That's the last level of gear.
What?
Well, Randy didn't know this.
So Jacob, yeah,
Let's
get on
let's
Trove.
all-
I finally got my first shadows.
Let's all shed a tear in remembrance of
I'm
what
gonna
used
kill
to be
another-
Randy's life.
Gonna kill another elephant with a helicopter because you know that was the most fun of all of them. It destroys the helicopter too, but it's just fun killing a elephant with a helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I said rip headphone users, and Kaylee was actually using headphones.
No.
Yeah.
So yeah, we gave up on our
Rip
topic.
headphone users. If I could only turn on the game volume, that would be great.
Whenever Mason, whenever you're like super close up to the mic, that was pretty.
Oh,
That was.
what?
If
Oh,
you can
somehow,
do that again, that'll certainly.
somehow my
It'll
headphone
certainly
cord got
crush
wrapped
the
around my
ears.
neck.
You know, I bet it's such a
Like no frill, Nick. I've just been laying on my bed, and all of a sudden my headphones got wrapped around my neck.
You bet you want more of that, do you?
No.
You want
You know
more
you will.
volume?
No, you like it.
No, let me put on more gain on this. If I could
So
turn it
Jacob,
up.
what kind of games do you
Turn it
have?
up. Huh?
What kind of games do you have?
All of the games.
One major game is Battlefront.
Which you are playing right now, I see.
Yeah, like, okay. I'm just gonna say one thing. I don't hate the game, but I don't love the game. I mean, I'm literally already level 50 and I have nothing else to do. There's nothing else to do in the game. There's like no galactic conquests, no
Jacob?
epic space battles, none of these
Jacob?
classical maps that were back in Star Wars Battlefront 2 in 2005.
Jacob,
You know,
there's
there's
something
not
else.
much.
There's something else you can do.
I mean, replay it over and over again.
No, get a life.
Well,
No.
I mean that'd be pretty nice because once I would die, I would resurrect again and come back alive. I'd be like, yeah.
You come back as a Jedi ghost.
So wait,
Well,
does
you could do
Battlefront
that.
have Battlefront
You
have
could
a
in Lego,
campaign?
Lego Star Wars, the Jedi ghosts.
Yeah, Lego Star Wars, because that's a trend.
Does Battlefront have a campaign, or is it just
That's a
straight
current.
multiplayer?
That's
Nope.
one of the hottest selling games right now.
There's no
Onwards.
campaign. The only things there is missions, which has training, battles, and survival, and that's apparently considered missions. There is no story mode at all. It's like they didn't even bother to try story mode. And that's
Honestly, the
Oh,
reason
they
I
should-
didn't get Battlefront is because it's Star Wars Call of Duty.
You know, a lot of people are saying it's like instead of it being a Call of Duty, you know, because people are saying it's now more casual than Call of Duty, and that's just, like, okay, like, I want this game to have some empathy or enthusiasm instead of being so smooth. I mean, at times it can be really intense, but it seems like the majority of the time it's like, it's so flat out like a blanket.
Can I hit this elephant with a bow?
Smooth. Well,
Another
beat
game that I noticed
I
you
beat you,
played
bro.
a lot, Jacob, in collaboration with Mark, is Terraria. Would you like to talk about that?
oh gosh, Terraria is.
Stream?
Look, I don't even want to start off this Minecraft versus Terraria battle. You know,
Versus
I'm gonna go
Trove.
straight out. Terraria
Versus-
owns the crown.
Versus
Done.
Trove.
In a conversation.
Like
Done.
Trove. Jacob,
Done.
Trove beats
Done.
Terraria always.
Hmm?
Trove beats Terraria always. And another reason you get on Trove,
Oh no 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 no
we
no,
got
no, no,
we
no,
got Nick a Trove.
No.
Nick got Trove. Jacob.
Nuh-uh. No. Look, Trove is better than Minecraft. I'll give it that. But Terraria? Oh, holy! I mean, I'm talking about the PC Terraria rather than console. Console Terraria, maybe it could be beaten by Trove, but the PC version of Terraria, God no. No, they have no chance. That game keeps on getting and constantly updating. It's not even funny.
So wait,
But
what
it
game?
seems like consoles got left behind.
too.
Well, yeah, true. And that's a
Active
good
servers
thing,
go
because
down.
yeah, because it's a good thing for a game updates. Like, you don't want a game to update just so it looks like it's doing something. You know, you want a game to update and add more items or so, maybe better content or such.
Jacob,
Heck,
they
maybe
added
improvements in servers.
they added a mount that lets you basically whatever you run into with that mount is destroyed. It was sweet, like.
So, let me put up a scenario. So you're riding on your puppy mount, and you run into a wall, and it combusts into little pixel pieces.
No, it's just the one mount, and it's like a bull. It's called the bulldozer. What a creative name.
That's a good mount. You just go like 1 mile per hour.
No, it's pretty sweet though. Like, it flattened an entire mountain in like 3 seconds.
Ow! Wait. Well, that's something.
Poor puppy.
Poor. You know, rip puppy and pepperoni. I don't know this.
We've just been going off on tangents this entire podcast.
Yeah.
By the way, Mason, guess what's back?
What?
Gameplay.
It is.
Pretty sure.
I have no freaking.
They can.
I mean, they should,
They
but
can.
they can.
Blue Yeti.
Well, no. Well, here's the thing. If I didn't put so much gain in the beginning, maybe people wouldn't be deaf, or maybe people wouldn't have such a big increase in hearing loss.
Yeah.
Heck, like, cause I can hear myself, my horrible, undefined voice in the background. It's.
Oh, I was staring at a tree.
horrible.
I was staring at a tree because I didn't know if gameplay was back, so I wasn't moving. I haven't moved the entire time.
Yeah, it was, and you wasted our only opportunity, but it's gone now, so.
Is gameplay gone
know,
again?
Yep.
I purposely brought a Capricin up here just so I could prove a
Jacob?
point. See how diverse this quality can be. I'm just gonna slowly and intriguingly, with care, just slowly like take out the straw with the Capricin, insert it in everything, and I'm just gonna see what it sounds like.
Jacob, speaking of that, I got a pretty good idea. You want to know a pretty good idea?
Capri pun.
They should serve alcohol in those Caprice and things. That way, if you can't put the straw in, you're not allowed to have any more.
You stole that from my funny.
I know.
Here's what I hear. Here's what I heard. I heard there should be alcohol outside of Capricin capsules. I can remember I heard alcohol Capricin. I was like, wait, what? Wait.
Like Jacob writes the idea down. I gotta try this.
This is dedicated to science. This is dedicated to something I have no clue what's dedicated to. My horrible life.
360
As long as
flamethrower
it's
no
something.
scope. I failed.
Gonna go.
You can't physically 360 no scope in this game, I don't think.
Great, now I'm gonna
I'll
disturb the
believe
viewers
in you.
probably.
But that's why you gotta find like a glitch or something that'll allow you to 360 no scope some noobs.
Yeah,
So when
you
they
can't
go and get stuff,
360
you gotta
no
murk some
scope
fools.
at all because the sensitivity's so low, and I don't think you can change the sensitivity.
Like to turn out to be the most obvious solution ever to the sensitivity, and you just looked over it. Kind of like how you didn't know how you had to lower the audio of your games.
Didn't know you could do that either.
Exactly. What a scrub. What a shrub.
Oh,
What a
yay.
ficus, what a fern. Vegetation. So how are you guys feeling?
It was it so precise that you had to hear every single speck of noise.
We do. It's very important to the sake of this podcast that we hear
Yeah.
every single noise that goes on. Our viewers are very alert, very aware. They've got the ears of a bat.
Like you just have like a bunch of like, I don't know, Blue Yetis surrounding your room, and you have like a bunch of USB ports in it, and it records every single speck of noise. So there's
Exactly.
like, let's say it records so much noise, there's never silence at all.
Exactly. You can even hear like a speck of dust falling to the floor.
Like, I mean, if I just took a fluffy teddy bear and just like, woof, like and all dust fell to the ground, it would be like an explosion.
Exactly. It's like, who fired off those napalms?
Put the gain on it.
Ugh.
You can change sensitivity.
Whoa!
Can you technically no scope with a shotgun? Like 360 no scope with a shotgun?
Well, that's for you to decide, and you alone.
Ow!
I have so much ideas, it's not even funny.
Yeah,
So
with
many
your
ideas, so
Razer
little
keyboard,
time.
like your rainbow keyboard, what a shrub.
Shrub.
Hey Jacob,
No. Oh God. What? Do
you wouldn't happen to have a capture card, would you?
No.
we-
Here's the keyboard.
Randy has a capture card.
He won't let us use it though,
Someday
Nick.
I will have one. No, this Christmas
Randy's a
maybe.
big bully.
Yeah. But Jacob, we all need... You wouldn't mind being in my Twitch stream after this, would you?
Who, me?
Anybody. If you
Or
want to be my...
Jacob?
If you want to be in my Twitch stream,
I
just
wouldn't mind that.
mate.
Tell me.
I mean, hey, Nick. It's so good to see you. Hey, how about you hang out with Mason while I go over here and do whatever the hell I'm supposed to do?
You know, that sounds like a wonderful idea. However, I have
You'll get a lot of benefits from me.
something else to do, so you have
Jacob
to do
said
it.
a bad word.
That's exactly what is going on here. You do it. I trust you.
No.
I know you'll do
You
fine.
have to buy capture cards. That's how you get capture cards. You have to buy them.
Or you can just like steal them and then get shot down by the police.
Sir, drop the capture card. Sir, drop the capture card now.
He's ready for the capture card.
I'm gonna set this
We
up
gotta make
on
like
fire.
an acapella group out of this.
I can make a Darshgarn or the Darsh. No, I can make a pretty good rap song about this. Let me just go.
Freestyle.
Yeah.
Come on, hit us up with some of that freestyle.
Nick, he'll never be good
His
at
name is Jacob, and he's here to say.
His name is Brian, because Brian's the only person who can do freestyle.
Wake up. Wake up. Right?
Speaking of Brian, yesterday I saw Jacob, David, Daniel, Lauren, Parker, Maddie, the clarinet player, and Will.
Now, are you
Literally,
claiming that I am
none of-
Squidward tentacles?
Literally,
in many-
none of the viewers have any clue who these people are. But just go ahead and tell me, Mason.
What?
Nothing. Literally, none of the viewers have. The viewers have literally no clue who these people are. But what? Go ahead and finish your story.
And I saw them yesterday, and I was pretty hyped. I was pretty happy, but I didn't see Cole of the Lucas variety
But where did you see them?
at a skating rink because it was Jacob's birthday.
Jacob, who's Pellegrino?
Oh no, Rutledge.
Oh. And they all came. That's pretty hype.
Oh, and yeah, you asked what I was doing to the elephants. I was setting them on fire.
Wait,
That's fun.
like, no,
Tough
here's what I
curse.
heard. I set people on fire.
You heard wrong.
I do sometimes, Jacob.
I
I'll
could
take.
have sworn.
Although,
I
let's
mean,
be
it was
honest,
probably
we
an
all do that.
audio glitch, but I could have sworn I heard, I quote, from Mason, 2015, I set people on fire.
You know, sometimes in Far
You know,
Cry
I mean,
4, I
unless
will
if you
take
want
a
to be,
blowtorch and
I don't know,
Well,
a
sometimes you just
mage,
wanna do
then
that,
be
you
my
know?
guest. I don't.
Sometimes you just want to be burned to a crisp. You never know. Sometimes you,
you
gotta
want to
have
have a
human
good barbecue,
bacon.
you know? You don't want to spend any money on charcoal or any of that equipment. No, I just want
Yeah.
to easily burn people with a cocktail Molotov, you know?
Oh,
Just
Jacob,
simple and
go ahead.
easy.
Jacob, I'm not even
Just go
using
ahead and skip all
Molotov.
the process. Just go
I'm
straight to
using
that
a
step, you know?
flamethrower, Jacob,
Where did you buy that from? The pawn shop?
from the Sherpa.
You know, the Molotov cocktails are really fun to use in The Last of Us. They're pretty effective.
Oh yeah, I know they're
Especially before you get the flamethrower.
Okay, okay, I don't want to bring up any discussion, but isn't it just so, like, not literally funny, but isn't it quite amusing how, like, you probably heard all these shootings, bombings, I mean, even just events that involve homicidal thoughts and acts. Do you know how much these events happen? Isn't it quite funny how back then you compare 2014, it wasn't like every week, every day or something, so daily. Now it's like 2015, America, a place where you want to get shot in the face. Like, you need a death wish if you're going to go here. Isn't that quite funny?
It is.
Like, I don't know if it's just me or if it's just the media finally exposing all these shootings, but I don't think so, because otherwise people wouldn't went crazy anyways about them a year ago, the year after that, or before that, you know. Okay.
Our
'Cause-
podcast has really gone off the rails.
Well,
I love
we
whenever
don't
we
have
have these
so much
tangents.
rails. I mean, well, I have rails that go to Thomas the Tank Engine's house. I know.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Thomas
2016
the-
president.
Thomas the Wank Engine.
Thomas the Race Engine.
You guys took all the good ones. I can't think of one now.
Did he say Thomas the Dank Engine?
I said Thomas the Wank Engine.
Well, Nick also Thomas the Dank Engine.
Now you already took the Dank engine as well. You're really
Yeah, I was doing Battlefront, but it's hard to do it because whenever I'm supposed to talk, I'm supposed to be near the mic, and whenever I turn right, I feel like as if I'm literally cutting blood loss because I'm leaning my arm against a desk so firmly, and it's not a fun moment. Oh, what the? I found the best sniping spot ever. Not even kidding. I'm stuck. God darn it. I'm stuck. You know what sucks? I'm stuck here and I got nothing to do.
Well, you got our stream to do.
Yeah, aren't you our friend?
I mean, I haven't streamed in quite a... I mean, I haven't streamed in quite a while. I could get everyone some points for everything, so...
You see, the main reason we wanted you to stream is because you had such a big fan base already.
Well,
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
and
I
Mark.
only have 35 followers and 190 views. I'm not sure how I could turn to a fan base.
Jacob, we
Go ahead and tell all the wonderful viewers about your Let's Plays.
Oh, Let's Plays. I'm not even. I don't even have a YouTube yet, as far as I know. I would
Oh,
only be doing that
Jacob.
for a hobby. I'm not gonna make millions and millions of cash
Well,
out of my pockets from it.
how you and Mark play Terraria and you guys like do Let's Plays.
Well, yeah, because it seems like nobody plays Terraria anymore, and it seems like whenever we play them, we're like a highlight. You know what I'm saying? It's never like whenever we go to GTA 5, we get a few, like 1, 2, 3,
Or
maybe at minimum the maximum.
when you go in Call of
And
Duty, you
Terraria,
get none.
There's no limit.
Or Call of Duty, none.
Yeah, because there's other people to watch. That's better. But whenever you're on Terraria, nobody streams Terraria anymore. It seems like that. And Battlefront, I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, I tried it twice and it didn't turn out very well. But that might have been just my beginning guess because the game recently came out and it's been a week now, I think, ever since it came out. And the only reason I'm playing it is so I can unlock literally everything, upgrade everything, and just wait until the next update and say, done. Because EA's practical to monopoly on
Didn't
the
they already
Firework
have a?
franchise.
Didn't they already do a
Everyone knows it.
DLC like this early though?
Yeah, they did a free battle Jakku, and I already have it. But the thing is, I'm afraid that they're gonna turn this into a NFL Madden series. Whoa, hey, here's 2017 Star Wars Battlefront 5. Oh, here comes next year another Star Wars Battlefront. You know, I really hope it doesn't turn like that. I hope to anything that turns out nothing like that at all. And my other problem is the money. It seems like they're hiding everything in such a big lock called a season pass, worth another $60, even though it's only 50.
Yeah.
And here I have to bring this up, because EA, it's in the game. Not really. It's behind. It's in the season pass. You know what I'm saying?
We've talked about
They
that.
cut it out of the game, and then they just throw it in the season pass. I hate whenever games do that.
That's
so
what I'm
annoying.
like. I didn't get conned into buying the $120 special edition Star Wars Battlefront that gets the season pass with it. I didn't get conned into that crap. I only pre-ordered it for 60, like the regular 60. That's it. And then I have to pay another 50. You know, like, I mean, if you're gonna separate the whole Star Wars space into two different parts for people that actually have a lot of money to people who don't have much of a profit, you know, it's quite a separation here. Not to mention, if they're gonna do it like this, why couldn't it just made the game $120 instead? I mean, I would have no problem with that if they had added more effort into it, like story mode, Galactic Conquest, space battles, more characters to play, like Tusken Raiders, Jawas, Ewoks, Wookiees. I mean, like, holy crap! They left a lot of factors from Battlefront out of the game, and but I will give it this. Graphics and if I base this game based on sound and graphics, this game would be a 10 out of 10. Not even kidding. They did pretty amazing.
I've heard great things about it. Well, anyways,
amazing.
you guys can keep streaming if you want, and Mason, you can obviously you're playing on Twitch streaming and stuff. I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and take my leave from the podcast for now.
Well, it was gonna end anyway
see
soon.
you guys.
Here, how about we just
true,
end it?
Okay.
Goodbye,
Well,
everyone.
in that case, that was this is like number 5, right?
Yeah, this is number 5.
The 5th episode of the Rules Paradise podcast with our guest, who unfortunately didn't get to stop until later, but you can see a lot more of in Mason's Twitch stream, and hopefully we can have him on again. Jacob, aka yes, aka but anyways, yeah, we're the Fool's Paradise pod. We're the Fool's Paradise, the podcast of
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye. See y'all later.
Goodbye.